Namo Namah Maniji.
Namo Namah, sir.
Namo Namah. Any questions? Have you? I hope you have gone through
Yes.
the.
Yes. In fact, couple of things that I was thinking about. Uh,
Yes.
Last time we discussed about two things. So I have two, not questions really, but just thoughts.
Tell
Uh,
me.
First one, we spoke about Anandamaya.
Anandamaya. Okay.
Yes. And we discussed that when we say Anandamaya, it's not full of Anand, but so complete or Ananda is there, but there could be other things as well, right?
Hmm.
And not
Correct.
necessarily something positive. It could be something which is not so positive also.
Correct.
So, like there could be knowledge or there could be ignorance also, right?
Yes. Yes.
So, I was just thinking about Ganesh Stotra, where we say Tvam Anandamaya Vijnanamayosi.
Anandamayosi. Correct.
Tvam Anandamaya Vijnanamayosi Tvam Ma Tvam Vishnu Tvam. So, in that, so if we, for Ganesh ji, if we are saying that, Ganesh ji is Anandamaya, there I'm
Hmm.
sure, it may not be talking about anything else, but it may be saying that Ananda is there along with Ananda. So many other things are there,
Very true. Very true.
correct?
That is what. That is
So,
what we have to.
yeah,
We have to imply rather than saying
yeah,
that he is only Ananda. He is not only Ananda.
correct, correct. So not necessarily it could be, the opposite of Anand, but along with Anand. Like, for example, if I talk about a jar may have water, a jar may have honey, a jar may have
So many other things.
vegetables, so many other things. So that's precisely what we mean, right? When we say Anandamaya.
That is exactly what we mean by Anandamaya. Very true. Very true.
All right.
The,
So
the
so
Maya
that was
Pratyaya
one.
only showing
Uh,
Maya the Maya
Hello,
Pratyaya only shows possession. That's all.
hello,
Namo Namaha, Rakesh ji.
hello,
Yeah. No, no.
Namo Namaha. Yes. Manish ji, carry on. Continue.
hello.
Uh, yeah, dead late because Skype was not working. I had to
No, no,
reinstall.
no problem, Rakesh ji. We have not
Yeah.
begun.
Okay. I think-
Yes, Manish ji,
Yeah.
carry on.
Yes. The second thought that I was having was about Kamala Nayana,
Hmm.
and we said that it's like uh, somebody having Kamala Nayana, which means lotus-like eyes,
Hmm.
right? Now there are two things that I was thinking about, and it was about the interpretation of this. That one is it is like lotus, so it is the way lotus looks beautiful.
We are losing Manish ji in the middle, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
Manish ji, we
Hello.
are. Yes, yes. Carry on. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, so I was talking about one looking like lotus, which is beautiful. Could it also mean that the way lotus blooms in filth, right? Uh, these are the eyes which could see beauty in negativity also, or these are the eyes which could see beauty in filth also.
Very interesting. Your question. But I want to go then try to explain you this very special concept in the Sanskrit language. You know, which we everybody knows. One. Let me give you the screen. 1 minute. Huh?
Yeah.
1 second. Just 1 minute. Yes. So we know the concept of samasa, right? Samasaha to be correct. Are you able to all see the screen?
Yes.
I can't see this.
Even I
You
can't.
can't see this.
The screen is not visible.
1 minute, just one. Yes, 1 second. Right. Have to share the screen. Now are you able to see? Visible now?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Still not visible. Now it is visible.
Now it is visible.
Now it is
Now,
visible.
okay,
It
great.
was there.
So, yes, so we are talking of just to briefly come to the question of Manish ji.
Yeah.
We are talking of one specific word, Kamala Nayana, right? So, what exactly is this word? This word, are you all able to hear me? Because I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah.
Am I
No, it's
audible
fine.
perfectly?
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Clear.
Okay. So this word is what in Sanskrit we call as a samasa, or if you want to call it in English, it is called as a compound word. In English, it is called a compound word. That means a word which is composed of two words. Correct? No?
Right.
Right. So in Sanskrit we call it a samasa. Right. Now there are many samasa bhedaha. There are many types of samasa. Right. So very popularly we say Dasharatha Putraha. Correct? This you must have heard very commonly. Dasharatha Putraha, or somebody else is Manisha Putraha, Mahesha Putraha, Dasharatha Putraha. So what do we mean by Dasharatha Putraha? He is the son of Dasharatha. Correct? No? This is our
Yes.
standard interpretation. Okay, standard interpretation of this word. What we commonly understand is he is son of Dasharatha. That means Dasharatha is the person, sort of the owner, and Putra is the belonging of that owner. Correct? That
Right.
means the Paraspara Sambandha between the two words is what? Dasharatha is the sort of owner, Putra is the owned. Correct? Is that what we try to understand it as commonly? Right? So we say Parvati Putraha. So we mean somebody who is the son of Parvati. Parvati is the owner and the Putra is the owned. Correct? This is only one interpretation of this word. Is this clear? This
Yeah.
is only one interpretation of this word. Are you able to think of any other interpretation of this word? See, this is the most common interpretation of the word is Dasharatha
Correct.
Putra means the son of Dasharatha. Can you even any of you think of uh, another interpretation, another meaning? Can
So
can
can
any one of
we
you
split
come
it
with?
after Dasha? Can we split it after Dasha? I don't know whether it makes
No,
sense or not,
no,
but
no, 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 yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. That is that. No, we are only talking of Dasharatha as one unit, Putra as another unit. Okay, you are right. Dasharatha also has something else in it. Uh, so let's not go there. That's a different concept, right? I am speaking of Dasharatha as one unit, Putra as another unit. Can you think of some other meaning?
Could it be
No,
a
no.
son who has 10 chariots?
No. In that case, what you are doing is you are splitting Dasharatha,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
What I'm saying is Dasharatha is that person, one guy, somebody,
Sir.
right?
Uh, uh,
Somebody, and Putra is
uh,
another guy. Dasharatha
hmm,
Putra is one is the father, other is the son. Correct? This is our
correct.
understanding of.
Correct.
Correct?
Correct.
My question is, keeping these two words as they are, can we think of something else? Okay, I'll tell you what that something else is, which is sort of uh, now. Suppose you want to talk of someone whose son is Dasharatha.
Okay.
Okay, he is also Dasharatha Putra only.
Ah,
You get what I'm saying? Now, do you see this word has two meanings? It is the son of Dasharatha, and it is that person whose son is Dasharatha. He is also Dasharatha Putra only.
correct.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that is
Yes.
another kind of a samasa. First kind of samasa gives the meaning son of Dasharatha. Second kind of samasa gives the meaning of that person whose son is clear. Now uh, we come to these two are two kinds of samasa. Now one third kind of samasa we can understand from this same word Dasharatha, right? Dasharatha literally means 10 chariots. Correct, no? Dasharatha literally means 10 chariots. Correct. Now tell me, when we refer to Dasharatha, are we talking of 10? Are we talking of chariots?
So it's actually as a name we are using.
Are we exactly? So are you referring to 10 and are you referring to chariots? No.
No,
We are referring to somebody who has 10 chariots.
correct.
You get what I'm saying? Right. So if you have 10 cars, then you can be Dashayanaha also.
Correct.
Suppose you have 10 cars. Somebody who has 10 cars, somebody who has 100 cars can be Shatayanaha.
Yeah. Like Dashamastaka.
Dashamastaka, okay. So what we are coming to is, try to understand carefully what I'm saying. When you said Dasharatha Putra in the first meaning, you are referring to Putra. You are referring to someone who is the son of Dasharatha, right? In the second meaning, when you said Dasharatha Putraha, we were referring to Dasharatha, who is the son of somebody, right? So, in this word, this was Pradhana. In this word, this was Pradhana. In the word Dasharatha, what is Pradhana? What is the sort of most important word in this? None. None,
None.
no? Correct, no?
None. Correct.
None. There's no word Pradhana here. So, this is called as Uttara Pada Pradhana. Uttara Pada means the second word. This is called as Purva Pada Pradhana. And this is called Anya Pada Pradhana. Something else. Okay. I'm telling you the types of samasa, right? See, this is very early to get into a discussion, but I'm just trying to make you appreciate the meanings of words, how we are going to be. You said, na, can it be some other meaning? So,
Yes.
when it is Anya Pada Pradhana, just by looking at this word, can you say the writer, what was in his mind when he wrote this word?
Correct.
Can you say? Can we say? Can we say uniquely? Can we say uniquely that this person who coined this word had this man in mind? Can we say that? Because there is nothing in it, nothing in this
Nothing.
word which will show you that. Correct? So, when we come to the word Kamala Nayana, right? Kamala Nayana, you can build whatever meaning you want out of it. Are you able to appreciate what I'm saying?
Correct.
Because
Yes.
you are talking of only two words, lotus and I. Correct?
Correct.
Right? So to come to a unique meaning of this word is impossible. I can have a meaning, you can have a meaning, as you said rightly. Kamala Nayana is somebody who has the beautiful eye. In my point of view, lotus is beautiful. So I am making it like somebody who has beautiful eyes. Right? Somebody else would come with some other meaning. So where we come here is that a word has to be interpreted in its context.
Hmm.
In the Sanskrit language, meanings of words are contextual. Do you get
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Because of this special kind of use of words. You get what I'm saying? So there can be
Correct.
many layered meanings of words. There can be many layered meanings of words, depending on what kind of samasa you are trying to use. You get what I'm saying? When I talked about Indra Shatru, to you, this Rakshasa wanted the Shatru of Indra, correct?
Yes.
But the way he said it, he got someone who is the enemy of Indra. Who is the enemy of Indra? So Indra comes and kills him. He gets a son who is going to be killed by Indra. The same word.
Correct.
So do you see the Purva Uttarapada Pradhana? What I was
Yes.
talking about? Right?
Yes.
That is where we come to the Uttarapada Pradhana, Purva Pada Pradhana, Andhya Pada Pradhana. Something else altogether. Right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Um, so meanings of words uh, have to be contextual. First takeaway from this is meanings of words have to be contextual. Correct? Without context, we cannot come to a unique meaning. Right? Of course, many words may have unique meanings. Like you say Gajaha, then okay, Gajaha is elephant, Simhaha is lion. But when you talk of compound words, unique meanings will differ. Right? That is the takeaway from all this discussion. Yeah. Okay. Any questions further, Rakesh ji? Were you able to do that? The sandhi which we talked about.
No. No.
You were okay. What I'll do is what we do is one of say maybe Pallavis or whoever did it. I share it in the group. Can you go through it and and check? Is that possible? You can do it.
Yes. Yes. We can do that, sir.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Why we are this, it might look a little out of place, but why we are doing sandhi here, right? Now we are only learning how to join, but what we will finally have to do is split,
Correct.
right? Nobody's going to ask you to join when you read Bhagavad Gita, for example. Uh, there's a word kledayantyapah. This comes in one word. The Bhagavad Gita, this comes as one word. If you look up a dictionary, you will not find this at all. Nowhere you will find this. So this is
Correct.
kledayanti apaha. Right? So when Sri Krishna describes the soul, he says that it cannot be burnt by fire, it cannot be dried by wind, it cannot be wet by the water. So this is wet by the water.
Hmm.
Right? Water cannot wet it. So when he talks about the Atma, he says that cannot be burned. It cannot be, dried by air. It cannot be wet by water. So this is that Kledayanti Apaha. So if you are looking at this word, it doesn't make any sense. So we need to know how to split it. You get what I'm saying? Now we are learning how to join it. And when we have done a lot of practice on joining, at some time you will know how to split as well. Right? You'll have to automatically this thing will come into our understanding how to split. Right? Okay. Uh, Shall we go ahead with, we'll finish 2 slokas of the Dhyana shlokas as well today. We go continue further.
Yes.
Same concept will follow. I will say once, you say twice, individually, right?
Yes.
Shall we begin? Prapanna Parikataya. I think we'll go by our earlier order. Pallavi can start and then, right?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. प्रपन्न पारिजाताय प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
Okay, further. Yes, next.
Yeah. Right.
Rakeshji, twice, sir, because twice, because what happens is, I can see your diction going easy. Is it going right or wrong? Twice.
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
Very nice.
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये
स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये.
just 1 second. Now here,
Yeah, I think I
do
did
you
wrong.
see Pallavi, 1 minute. It is the th and the thr, both are there, right? So it has got to be totra vetraika, totra vetraika padayi. That means that you have got the th and the thr together.
Okay.
You see that is totra vetraika. So it is not totra, it is totra. See the fine difference?
Yeah.
You see the fine difference? Totra. Yes.
Okay.
Again,
Shall I try again, sir? Yeah.
Yes.
स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये.
स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये
Very nice.
स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये
स्तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये स्तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये
स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये.
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रै कपाणये
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय
Very nice.
स्तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्र वेत्रैकपाणये
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये प्रपन्न पारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
Kananji, it is not Krishna. It is not Krishna. It is Krishna. Krishna.
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय
गीतामृतदुहे नमः.
गीतामृतदुहे नमः गीतामृतदुहे नमः
गीतामृत दुहे नमः गीतामृत दुहे नमः
वेट अ मिनट राकेश जी, मृत नहीं है, वो मृत है।
मृतः
मृत, मृत, गीतामृत, गीतामृत, गीतामृत दुहे नमः। अगेन।
गीतामृत दुहे नमः। गीतामृत दुहे नमः।
वेरी नाइस।
गीतामृतदुहे नमः। गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
गीतामृतदुहे नमः। गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः।
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ज्ञान मुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः। ज्ञान मुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः।
परफेक्ट।
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
Rakesh ji, it is in Sanskrit we don't have gya, we don't have jnana, we have jnana.
ज्ञान ओके
It's not jnana, it's jnana. Right? One very important thing. There is no gya. In Hindi we have the jnana, here you have jnana. Clear? Okay, once full now. Prapanna parijataya stotra vetraika panaye jnana mudraya krishnaya gita amrita duhe namaha.
प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
प्रपन्न पारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञान मुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृत दुहे नमः।
Mruta duhe namaha. Mruta duhe namaha. One
अगेन
second, Rakesh ji. I'm going to change your thing. Gita Amrita Duhe Namaha.
गीतामृत दुहे नमः।
Very nice.
प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः।
So now here this is talking about Krishna, right? All these beautiful words are all for Krishna. So he is called as Prapanna Parijataha. His name, he is Prapanna Parijataha. So now do you see, Prapanna means, uh, 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 you know, completely successful, completely something which is completely achieved is Prapanna. सब मिल गया, राइट? जो पहुंच गया, जो जो लास्ट मुकाम पर पहुंच गया, ही इज प्रपन्न, राइट? पारिजातः वी नो एज द ट्री, पारिजात ट्री, राइट? So are we talking about Krishna here? I mean, these two words, are they in any way pointing to Krishna? You can use parijata as a parijata tree and Prapanna you can say as the one who has reached. Correct. So do you see the Anya Pada Pradhana Samasa here?
Yes.
So in the context we know that Krishna is one who is the ultimate, right? He's the last goal of everybody is to become one with Krishna, right? And he is the beautiful Parijata tree, right? So what kind of a Parijata tree he is? He is a sort of a tree which we want to become one with, right? So do you see here? We are talking about the Anya Pada Pradhana Samasa. Correct? We are not talking of Prapanna, we are not talking of Parijata, but we are talking of Krishna, who seems to have these qualities, right? This entire is all Anya Pada Pradhana Samasa, right? Okay, very the Totra, the whip, Chabuk, whip, right? The whip has got a thread on one end, correct? There is a string on one end, right? Right. So that is Totra. That string is the Totra. Okay. And the Vetra is the stick. So Totra Vetra is the whip. The combination of that thread and that stick is the whip, no? Right? And Pani is the hand. The meaning of Pani is hand. Right? I don't know whether you have heard the word Pani Grahanam.
Yes.
Have you heard? What is Pani Grahanam? What is Pani Grahanam?
To take water in your hand. Or rather take a vow.
Take the hand, to give the hand. Actually.
To take the hand.
To take the hand.
Pani Grahanam is marriage. Pani Grahanam is Vivaha. Right. That means what the boy takes the hand of the girl. Literally, that is what is done. I don't know whether you have seen the rituals properly, right? The hands of the girl are put in the hands of the boy. I mean, you can say why not the reverse? I mean, I have no answer for that. But Pani Grahanam is sort of taking the hand, right? Is that what you say in English also? Huh? Is that what you say in English also? Right? So he asked for the hand. The man went to the girl's father and asked the hand of the daughter. No?
Yeah.
Don't you say it in English? So it is Pani Grahanam. English also. Right? So Pani is hand. So who is Totra Vetraika Pani? Is the man? Is that guy? That guy who has got the whip in one hand. Totra Vetra Eka Pani. Are you able to see? Are you able to see here the Bruddhi Sandhi? Are you able to see the Bruddhi Sandhi here? I will write it. So you have one word is Totra, other word is Vetra, and you have got Eka. What Sandhi happens here?
Vetraika.
Correct? You see Bruddhi Sandhi here? Do you see the Bruddhi Sandhi?
Yeah, A plus A. I.
Right? A plus A becomes I. So Totra Vetraika Panaye. Now, why that has become Panaye, we'll study much later. Right? So Krishna is called as Totra Vetraika Pani. Another name for Krishna will be Totra Vetraika Panihi. Is another name for Krishna. Right? So many names we have given him. So this is one more name. Right? We also call him Chakrapani. You know Chakrapani. He is also called as Chakrapani. He is also called as Chakrahasta. Right? So a person who is driving a car, He's also Chakrahasta. No? And the person who is having a wheel in his hand is also Chakrahasta only, no? Right? Or he can be called a Chakrapani. Correct? Do you now understand what I meant by unique meaning of words? Right?
Yeah.
Person who is driving a car also is Chakrapani only. Correct? So here you have got Totra Vetraika Pani. So the person who is riding a chariot, chariot chalane wala. You can call him Totra Vetraika Pani. Correct? Why only Krishna? But in this context, you are not going to salute or worship the chariot driver. You are going to worship Krishna, right? Because that last word Namaha is there, no? Salutation. My salutations to this guy. So obviously, I am not referring to some chariot driver. I am referring to Krishna. Right? Contextual meaning. Correct? Okay. Jnana Mudraya. He is also called as Jnana Mudraha. That means he is the one who has got the Jnana Mudra. So he is also Jnana Mudraha. Krishnaya. Another, his name also has come here. Krishnaya. Right? Another beautiful word. Gita Amrita Duhe. So he is, his name is, he is Gita. Wait a minute, I'll write it separate. Gita Amrita Dut. He is Gita Amrita Dut. Right? So, who is Gita Amrita Dut? Dut is the guy who milks. The guy who milks. Milk karne wala hai na, he is Dut. Right? The root of this word is Duh. The root of this word is Duh. Right? And from this word Dugdha comes from this word. The milk, what we call as milk, no, comes from the root Duh. And Duh means to milk. The action of milking is Duh. The one who milks is Dut. Right? And Gitamrita Duhe, the one who is milking, right? The elixir of Gita. The one who is taking out milk from the Bhagavad Gita, that kind of person, milking. So to him, our obeisances, our namaha, right? We say Gurave namaha, Krishnaya namaha, Ramaya namaha. So similarly here, Gita Amrita Duhe, Krishnaya, Jnana Mudraya, Prapanna Parijataya, Totra Vetraika Panaye, namaha. Right? You are basically praying to Lord Krishna, giving him so many adjectives you have given him. Right? So many qualities of his we have talked about. Yes, this is the meaning. A lot of grammar in it. We'll do as we go ahead. You'll go back and you'll see. Okay, that was this. Yes. Okay, we'll go to the next sloka as well. Fine, ready? Any questions? Any questions so far on this?
Sir, you said you will explain that Panaye later. Is it a Sambodhana? What is it? How does it become A?
How does it become Pana Ye? We are too early for this. I will draw your attention to this when we come to that topic.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
What is Panaye? Very, very nice. Why should it be Panaye? Why should it be Prapanna Parijata Ya? Why should it be Krishna Ya? Why should it be? I told you that the milkman is Dut. So then why Duhe? You get them? If somebody is Jnana Mudraha, then why Jnana Mudraya? Very pertinent question. Why these changes are taking place in this word? Right? You say Gurave Namaha. Correct, no? Right? Krishnaya Namaha. Why did you change Guru into Gurave? Why did you change Krishna into Krishnaya? If you say Ramaya Namaha, all our stotras you see Shitayai Namaha. Right? Saraswatyai Namaha. Why do we make this change? Why is Saraswati made Saraswatyai? Why is Bhavani made Bhavanyai? Very pertinent question, right? So we'll come to that. Keep it, in your what is that question bank, right? I will come on. I will come on this topic later. Right? We are very very early, to come to this. Right? Okay. We'll go further. Vasudeva Sutam Devam.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं वसुदेवसुतं देवं
Vasudeva Sut Devam. Vasudeva Sutam
Sutam.
Devam.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Vasudeva Sutam Devam
Vasudeva Sutam Devam. Vasudeva Sutam Devam.
Kamsa
कंसचाणूरमर्दनं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
Kansacharuna Mardanam. Kansacharuna Mardanam.
Kamsa Chanuramardanam Kamsa Chanuramardanam
Sachanuramardhanam. Kansachanuramardhanam.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam.
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansacharuna Mardanam. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansacharuna Mardanam.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam
Vasudeva Sutam Devam. Kansachanuramardhanam. Vasudeva Sutam Devam. Kansachanuramardhanam.
Devaki Paramanandam.
देवकी परमानन्दं देवकी परमानन्दं
Devaki Paramanandam. Devaki Paramanandam.
Devaki
Both. Pallavi, Kannan, 1 minute. Devaki Paramanandam is not the right way. Devaki Paramanandam. Paramanandam. It's not
De-
Paramanandam.
देवकी परमानन्दं देवकी परमानन्दं
Devaki Paramanandam. Devaki Paramanandam.
Devaki Paramanandam Devaki Paramanandam
Devaki Paramanandam. Devaki Paramanandam.
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum
Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Devaki Paramanandam. Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं
Devaki Paramanandam. Krishna Vande Jagadgurum. Devaki Paramanandam. Krishna Vande Jagadgurum.
Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Sir, I have a
Vasudeva
question
Sutam
here.
Devam.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yes,
Sir, I had a question here
yes,
that
yes.
in
Sorry.
Jagat Gurum, the U on the Ra, is it Dirgh or Raswa?
Rasva, Rasva,
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Rasva, Rasva, Rasva. Huh?
Okay.
Rasva Ukara. The Guru is the Rasva Ukara. Right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So the whole thing now. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Vasudeva Sutam Devakasya Chanur Vardhanam Devaki Paramananda Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Oh, I thought you had to say it twice. Okay. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum.
Very nice. So here you have Vasudeva. You see now here another few samases. Vasudeva Sutta. Yes, yes, yes. Carry on. Yes, Manish ji, bolo.
Ha. Sir, one again a little for grammar. Uh, all the anuswars. So we have anuswar on like Vasudeva Suttam, then Devam, and then Kausachan. Now these, I think, are they associated with the Kachat Pa and the last, Kakha Gagang Ga. So every time Ka has that anuswar, it has to be Kang or Pam because it is Pafa
Uh,
Baba Ma. Is there any relation there?
very pertinent question. We'll finish this sloka, then I am coming to that point, right? So
Okay.
where
Okay.
you find somewhere Anuswara, somewhere Mahalat, somewhere some other Anunasika, right? So
Correct.
what is the secret behind it? I'll come to that.
Correct.
We'll finish recitation, then we come to that, right?
Okay.
Vasudeva
Okay.
Sutam Devam, yes. Meaning, right? Meaning. So Vasudeva Sutta. So Vasudeva Sutta is the Putra. The word Sutta, uh, Vasudeva, you know how many nice words for son? Sutaha, Putraha, right? Sunuhu, right? All these mean son, right? Sutaha, Putraha, Sunuhu. Did you learn this? Sunuhu,
No.
Sunu. The word Sunuhu is the son, right? So you have got other words like apatyam for child. Right? So these are all words for son. So Vasudeva Sutaha means what? The son of Vasudeva. Okay. Now I told you that is only one way of interpreting it. It could be Vasudeva's father also. but the context of the next word Deva, obviously Vasudeva's father was not God. Here Vasudeva's son is God. So we are talking about Vasudeva Sutta as whom? The son of Vasudeva. Clear?
Yes.
So Vasudevam, Vasudeva Sutam. But as you saw, what I wrote here Sutaha. So what changed it to Sutam? Correct? Just like you had a question of what changed Krishna to Krishnaya. So what is changing Sutaha to Sutam? Right? Devaha to Devam. Kamsa Chanura Mardanaha is the one who beat up Kamsa and Chanura. Right? The literal meaning of Mardana is to Marna. Right? Interestingly, what is massage called in Sanskrit? Anga Mardanam.
Mm.
So, Anga Mardana is massage, So, somebody comes and whacks you, That is Anga. So, Kamsa Chanura Mardana, the one who beat up Kamsa and Chanura, right? Devaki Paramanandaha. So, who is Devaki Paramanandaha? Are we talking of Devaki? Are we talking of Paramanandaha? Are we talking of immense bliss? Or are we talking of Devaki? No. We are talking of somebody who is immense happiness to Devaki. See, Anya Pada Pradhana, Devaki Paramanandaha. So why now Devaki Paramanandam? Why the Visarga went away and we got an Krishnam. Why Krishna became Krishnam? Jagat Guru. Jagat Guru who we know? We know Sadguru, we know Jagat Guru, we know Jagat Guru who, right? So why this became Jagat Guru? Correct? So all this we are going to learn. One day I am praying to. So inherent in this sentence is I. Aham. Not given in the sentence, but it becomes aham Vande. That means I pray, I worship this kind of a Krishna, who is the son of Vasudeva, who is God, who is the one who beat up Kamsa and Chanura. I am praying to that Krishna, who is the final ultimate happiness of Devaki. Right? I am praying to the Lord of the whole world. I am praying to the teacher of the whole world. I am praying to the Guru of this whole world, the Jagat. Right? It is Jagat. Do you see this the changing into the?
Yes.
Right? It is actually Jagat. Jagat. The word is Jagat. But it is becoming Jagat Guru. Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very interesting word, Jagat, Jagat means that which moves. That which is moving, which is not fixed, which is constantly moving or constantly changing. Right? That is Jagat. And the specific meaning that we have drawn out of it is the world. You get what I'm saying? The word Jagat literally means that which is moving, that which is changing. Right? And we have drawn a specific meaning that this whole world we call as Jagat. Right? Okay, coming to your question of the Anuswara, the Mahalanta, etc., etc.
There
Right?
was
Okay.
more things.
Now,
Can I ask one more thing, sir?
yes, please carry on.
This Jagat, as you said, that which is moving, uh, does it have anything to do with Gat, Gata, Ja, Gat, or is
Exactly,
it
exact, exactly. You are absolutely right. It comes from the root. It comes from the 1 minute. It comes from the root. This is the root.
okay?
This is the root. Gam is the root, right? From which comes from which comes come many words come out from this. The gachati, which is to go. You must have heard of this gachati, gachami, and all this, right? So this is gamr is the root from which this jagat is coming. This word jagat coming out of this root, right? Very soon, I am going to tell you the basic structure of this language, right?
Correct.
We have to understand the structure in terms of classification. What kind of words? Like in English, we know, no, that something is a noun, something is an adjective, something is a verb, something is a gerund, something is a participle, something is a preposition. Correct. This is so. I'll very soon will come to the what is the structure of this language. Very important to understand that before we go, deeper, right? Okay. So now coming to your question of the Anuswara, why in some places Anuswara, why in some places Mahalanta, right? So let's put it this way. When I say, I suppose I'm writing a sentence, right? Aham Duham Gachami. So I am going home. I go home, right? Gruham is home. Aham is I. Gachami is the verb. Kriya Padam. Clear? Fine. Now, strictly speaking, in the Sanskrit language, there is no word order. Get what I'm saying? There is no word order in the Sanskrit language, right? Now, note the same combination of words. Gachami, aham. Do you see what I've done? When it comes to the end of the sentence, what I have put here? What I have put Mahalanta. I have put the
Yeah,
Mahalanta.
Yeah.
You observe? Right? Okay. I'm now going a little further. Gruham, aham. How do you see what I have put here? And why have I put that? Because here there is a swara. You understand this point? So the takeaway is the anuswara becomes the mahalanta when there is a swara or at the end of a sentence. Is this point clear?
Mm.
The anuswara becomes the mahalanta if there is in the front a swara, and if the sentence is ending in the anuswara, then the anuswara will be written as a mahalanta. This is clear. So nowhere you will find this rule being violated. This is very clear. Okay. Now I am
Yes.
going one step further. What we in Hindi or Marathi would write Ganga, correct? No.
Mm.
In Sanskrit, what we'll do, this Anuswara will change into the Anunasika of the Varga of this Varna.
Screen is upset.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Why this Nakara has come here? Because it is the Anunasika of the Varga to which Ga belongs. Ga belongs to the Ka Varga. Ka, Kha, Ga, Gha, Nga, no? So Ga belongs to the Ka Varga. So instead of the Anuswara, we have to put the Anunasika of the Ka Varga. Is this clear? right?
Yes.
Um, uh, Kanchana, right? We'll have to become the Anunasika of the Cha Varga. Do you see that? Do you see the use of this nya, cha, cha, ja, ja, nya,
Yep.
right? Fine. The belongs to the ta varga. So what do we expect here? The Anunasika of the Anunasika of the ta varga. Is this fine? Correct?
Yes. Yes.
Kanta. Do you see the Anunasika of the ta varga? The Anuswara changing into the Anunasika of ta varga?
Yes. Yes.
Arambha. What should we make it? How should we write it in Sanskrit?
It's pa, pa, ba, ba, ma. Arambha. Correct.
Ah, correct. So if Anuswara is going to change everywhere, then where to use Anuswara? Hmm, good question, no? Everywhere you are going to change it to the Anunasika of that specific varga. Where you are going to keep it as it is? You are going to keep it as it is
The
in
word
front of the avargiya vyanjanam.
Okay.
What are the avargiya? Yara, la, va, sha, sha, sa, ha. Now, do you see Kaunsa? Was there any scope to change the Anuswara to anything? Because this Sakara is an avargiya. Correct? No? This Sakara is an
Mhm.
avargiya. So the Anuswara remains Anuswara only because there is no Anunasika there to change to. These don't have Anunasika, no? You get what I'm saying?
Sir, one question. That is while writing, but in pronunciation, should it be done as Kamsa or Kansa or Kamsa? How do we
Kaunsa,
pronounce?
Kaunsa, Kaunsa, Kaunsa,
Okay.
Kaunsa, Kaunsa. You see what happens is, even in pronunciation, that Anuswara will be a very completely nasal sound, no involvement of anything else,
Okay.
completely nasal. But when you say Arambha, mm, see, you're automatically your Oshta are coming in because it's belonging to the Pa Varga. Get what I'm saying? But when you say Kaunsa, see Kaunsa, you're not involving anything. It's only strictly nasal. So pronunciation also will change slightly. For example, very, very commonly, Vyankatesha. See this? In all Hindi books and Marathi books, you find this. Have you seen this? Have you observed this? Right? So we have
Yes.
to very when you try to observe, is it Vyankatesha? Is coming, no? Vyankatesha. Automatically it becomes this it becomes this only. It does not become an Anuswara. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It will become strictly nasal only when you separate these two. So you say Vyang and then you say Katesh. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Or
Sir,
you know
what about the word ending, sir? So we talked about something which is followed by avargiya or some other vargiya. What about
yes,
devam?
and we know, no, in the end, what happens? The Anuswara changes into the Mahalansa. That's it.
Okay, im. So it has to be
When it comes, yes, it comes to an im. When it comes to an end, of a sentence, there's
no,
nothing
sir.
else. Hey,
I'm talking about the end of a word, sir. Devam, sutam devam. So how do you pronounce it? Devam, you pronounce it, or
Sutam
devam?
Devam, Sutam Devam.
Okay.
Okay. No. You asked a very pertinent question. Very pertinent question. Okay. Now, in a shloka, okay, understand what I'm saying properly. In a shloka, no, there is no space. Do you understand what I'm saying? The shloka, what we call as a shloka, there is no space. There is
Okay.
no vyavadhana. There is no vyavadhana. So the same shloka. Now you see how I would write it. Okay. Deva Sutan Devam. Are you able to see what I have written?
Yes, sir. So whatever varga it follows, the corresponding. Got it. Thank you.
So there is no space. There is no space in a shloka. Now, carefully listen. Carefully listen how I am saying it. Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kausachanura Mardanam. Are you able to see the nakara and the nakara? Are you able to
Yes.
observe? Are you able to
Yes, sir.
Vasudeva Sutan Devam Kausachanura Mardanam? So when you say it without the space, without the vyavadhana, space in Sanskrit is vyavadhana or virama, right? When you say the same shloka without the vyavadhana, automatically the anuswaras will go into the vargya vyanjana. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Now this forms what I have explained to you now happens to be a part of what we call as parasavarana sandhi. This is called as parasavarna sandhi. That means what? Parasavarna. Which is the paravarna? Which is the paravarna? No? The is the paravarna, no? Okay? So the anuswara becomes of the same varna as the paravarna. So therefore, this is called as parasavarna sandhi. Does that answer your question adequately, Manishji?
Haji. Yes, sir. Perfect.
So now, if you were to reread this thing, then we could have made it Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. If you are not going to give a space there, then you could say Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Clear? Fine?
Absolute.
Great. Okay. So this is as much as the reading. Let's begin with our first chapter. Right? So that is page number 3. We'll do two shlokas every day, because it will be absolute overload otherwise. So we go to the first chapter. The chapter in Sanskrit is Patha, right? Right.
What?
So as we read through the chapters, we learn numbers as well, right? So it is Patha Kramankah, Ekam. Okay. Lesson number 1. So 1 is what you can write there, on top. As we go further, we will learn numbers as well, contextually, right? Okay. Then Page number. Page is puta.
Putta.
Putaha. Sorry, putaha is page. So, puta kramanka, paఠ kramankaha is ekam. Puta kramankaha, what is the puta kramankaha? 3, no? So, त्रीणि. So, पाठ क्रमांक एकम, पुट क्रमांक त्रीणि, right? So, why miss out the 2? Right? So, the earlier page will be puta क्रमांक द्वे. Puta क्रमांक द्वे. Clear? So, now you know 3 numbers now already. Ekam, dve, त्रीणि. Clear, no?
Yeah.
Fine. पाठ शीर्षकः. What is शीर्षकः? Everybody knows शीर्षकः. Title.
Right.
Right. So पाठ शीर्षकः विद्धि माम. Now, interestingly, in this whole book, all chapter names are all takeaways from the Bhagavad Gita. So somewhere in the Bhagavad Gita, you will find Viddhi Mam, right? In the 10th adhyaya, in the 10th adhyaya of the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna talks about all his glory, all his divinity, he uses this word Viddhi Mam. So Viddhi Mam means know me, right? It means know me. You is obviously inherently present here. So it's like, you know me, right? So when I say you know me, how do you know me? For example, how do you know me? You know me by my name, right? My name is Mahesh, right? My identification, right? Krishna has got so many names and so many identifications, but I am specifically known by my name, right? So now first thing we learn is how to say our name, how to ask somebody else their name, right? So do you see the words in the box, right? So there you have mama, right? How do you pronounce that? Mama, bhavatah, and bhavatyaha. These are the 3 words which we are going to study, right? Yes. Manish ji, can you read the in this left side of this picture, the first name,
Yeah.
first guy on the left side, what is he saying?
Mama nama kuchelah. Bhavatah nama kim. So,
So he's
what
saying,
he's trying to say?
what he's saying is, no, 1 minute. What he's saying is, mama nama, my name, mama nama, kuchelah. So my name is kuchelah. Bhavatah, your name is what? What is your name? Bhavatah nama kim. Now the person to the right side, is he a man or a woman?
Man.
Man, correct? So he is using the word bhavatah for a man. Okay? So when he is asking a man, he is saying bhavatah nama kim. What is your name? Yes. Kandanji, what is the right side guy answer?
Mama nama Krishnaha. Mama nama Krishnaha.
Very nice. So he says, my name is Krishna. Right? Now come to the left side. Rakesh ji, can you say what this girl on the left side is saying?
Mama nama Sarika.
Sagarika.
Sagarika. Sagarika. Yeah. Bhavatya nam kim. My name is
Bhavatyaha
Bhavatyaha nam kim.
Bhavatyaha nama kim? So what is she saying? My name is Sagarika. What is your name? Again your. But now, who is on the right side? Is it a man or a woman?
Woman.
Woman. So she is using Bhavatyaha nama kim. Now, what does the girl on the right side answer, Pallavi?
Mama Nama Sunita.
Mama nama Sunita. Now she is saying, my name is Sunita. Do you find any change in mama, whether a man says it or a woman says it?
No.
No.
The man on the right side said, Mama nama Kuchelaha, Mama nama Krishnaha, Mama nama Sagarika, Mama nama Sunita. Whether a man is saying it or a woman is saying it, they are saying Mama only, same. But when they are saying your, then it becomes contextual to the linga. That means there is linga bheda. In your, there is linga bheda. Correct. So, for example, Manish ji, if you were to ask, if you were to say, Mama nama Manishaha, how would you ask Kannan ji?
Bhavatah nama kim?
Bhavatah nama kim. And if you were to ask Pallavi,
Bhavatyaha nama kim?
very nice. Bhavatyaha nama kim. If Pallavi were to ask Kannan ji, how would you ask?
Bhavatah Nam Kim.
Bhavatah nama kim.
Sorry. Bhavatah Nama Kim.
There's no naam, it is nama. Right? Yes. Rakesh ji, how would you ask Manish ji and Pallavi?
Bhavatah nama kim? Bhavatya nama kim?
Bhavatyaha nama kim. Bhavatyaha. Visarga is there. Pronounce the Visarga properly.
Bhavatyaha nama kim?
Very nice. Clear? Fine. Where the mama and where is the Bhavataha? And where is Bhavatyaha going to be used? Is this clear?
Yes.
Right? So, mama has no linga bheda. But your has got two forms. Whether it is being asked to a man or whether it is asked to a woman. Right? Right? Clear? Fine. Okay. Let's go further. The one on the, yes, Manish ji, carry on. Who is this man on the left side?
Virat Rajaha.
Virat Rajaha. Very nice. I am trying to see your pronunciations as well as you go ahead. Right? Yes, Rakesh ji, what is this Virat Rajaha saying?
Virat Raja.
What is he saying? Kya bol raha hai? What is he saying?
Bhavat nam kim?
No, careful. Again.
Bhavatah nama.
Bhavatah nama kim.
Bhavatah nama kim?
Now he is asking a man or a woman?
Man.
Man. So he is saying using the word Bhavatah nama kim. Now what is the man on the right side answer?
Mama Nama Kankaha.
Kankaha.
Mama Nama
Mama
Kankaha.
nama Kankaha. Now Kankaha was, the name of Yudhishthira.
Yes.
In Adnyatavasa, he was Kankaha. Right? So he says, Mama nama Kankaha. Right? Now, Virat Rajaha, Rakesh ji, what is he asking? Kya pooch raha hai? Next.
Bhavatya nama kim?
Rakesh ji, the Visarga has to come out properly. Bhavatyaha nama kim.
Bhavatyaha nama kim? He's asking the lady, what is your name?
So he is asking the lady, what is your name? What is the lady saying, Pallavi?
Mama Nama Sairandri.
Sairandri. Draupadi took the name of Sairandri. Right? in the Ajnatavasa of when they came to the court of Virata Raja, Yudhishthira became Kankaha, and this lady became Sairandri. So she is saying Mama Nama Sairandri, right? Fine. Yes. Read that, Manishji. Read the sentence given later.
The Udaharan, right?
Yes. Read that whole sentence.
Rameshah Bhavatah Nama Kim?
No. What is written in red? What is written in the red sentence?
Okay. Udaharanam Drashtva Riktam Sthanam Purayata.
Purayata. Very nice, right? That is the perfect way to
Yes.
pronounce it. Yes. Kananji, can you pronounce this whole sentence?
Udaharanam drishtva riktam sthanam purayata.
Yes. Rakeshji.
Udaharanam drishtva vriktam sthanam purayat.
Purayata.
Purayat.
Purayata. See, Purayat will be this. This is Purayat. So this is
Purayat.
Purayata. Where Purayata? Pallavi.
उदाहरणं दृष्ट्वा रिक्तं स्थानं पूरयत.
Tell me, what does it mean? Can you guess what it means?
See the
Fill in the
example and fill in the blanks.
Very nice. So having seen the example, fill in the blanks. Right? Fine, very nice. So why Društva, why Udaharanam, what is Riktam Sthanam, what is Purayata, all this will come later. But slowly, you have to get used to the words of the language. Understanding a language, is not necessarily understanding every word of it and its grammar, but also to get the feel of it. Right? This is what I like about this book. There is not a single English word in this book.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, what does
Absolutely.
Ramesh say? Manish ji, boliye. Ramesh, what does he say?
Bhavatah Nama Kim?
Now, what does Govinda answer?
Mama nama Govindaha.
Very nice. Yes, Rakesh ji. Next.
Bhavatah nam kim?
No, next one. Ask another question.
Okay. Ramesh. Bhavatya nam kim?
Not Ramesh. Not Ramesh. See, in our Sanskrit world, no, there is no Ramesh.
Rameshah.
Okay. There is no Rakesh. There is only Rakeshaha, Rameshaha. Our Sanskrit world is a little different. Okay. There is no Manish. There is only Manishaha. Of course, Kannan is Kannan only.
Mhm.
And we have Pallavi. Okay. Our Sanskrit world is slightly different. Huh? Manishaha. Okay, fine. Yes. What does he ask? Ramesha, what does he ask?
रमेशः भवत्याः नाम किम्?
So now he is asking a woman, right? So what does Leela say?
मम नाम लीला.
Once again, Pallavi, read, say again.
So the answer to the question. Okay.
Yes.
मम नाम लीला.
Pallavi, I want you to, very specifically give emphasis on mama.
Okay.
Mama.
मम नाम लीला.
That's right. Yes. Now next, what does Gita ask? Obviously, the person who is being asked is Govinda, right? Right side is
Bhavatah
Govinda.
kim?
Bhavatah nama kim. Very nice. And what does Govinda say?
Mama nama Govindaha.
Mama nama Govinda. Right? So the takeaway from this is that Sanskrit is an absolutely conversational language. You can talk in Sanskrit without any problem. All ideas can be expressed. We are now beginning with my name is this, your name is what. We are beginning with this. Clear? Fine.
Very difficult.
What? Come again?
Very difficult.
Is it difficult? No. What? We are only done 3 words, Rakeshji. Only mama, bhavataha, bhavatyaha. Today, when you go to your office, no, you ask your people there. Bhavataha nama kim? Bhavatyaha nama kim? Mama nama Rakeshah. Only 3 words we have learned. What is difficult about it? Only 3 words. Mama, bhavataha, bhavatyaha.
So here also the order can be changed. Nama, Govinda, Mama, and all.
Absolutely, there is no word order in the Sanskrit at all. At this stage, I mean, when we go very advanced, we will see why word order is important. But for another 2-3 years, no, there is no word order for you. For 2-3 years, think that Sanskrit language has got no word order at all. You can jumble up any word. Nama bhavataha kim. Same meaning. The same meaning. Right? That is the beauty of this language. Right? Okay. Namo Namaha. And Rakeshji, it is not difficult, huh? Please.
Okay. Thank you.
Dhanyawad.
Namo.
Namo Namo, sir.
Namo Namah.